Spilling the tea? No. Hello Queens, and welcome back to another 25 days of Queenmas here with moi, slaying the game once again. You already know the deal with that. So today's video, as you can tell by the title of the video, is going to be a Queenmas Q&A, just getting down to the questions you guys wanted to ask me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever the case may be. Wherever you ask me, I am taking the questions, darling, and I'm answering them. So let's start off with these questions. At Crystallized Pig on Twitter asks, super weird question, but what's your cure for hiccups? Honestly, my cure for hiccups is peanut butter. Absolutely, hands down, it works 100% of the times, at least when I use it. My mom told me about it a while ago when she was still alive. She told me that to eat peanut butter and it'll go away, and honestly, that works 100% of the time for me. So try it out next time you have a hiccup. At Puffy Kit Kat, hello sister, hello Katrina. She asked, do you like doing DIY videos? And if so, what's going to be your next one? I absolutely love doing DIY videos. If you guys saw the video where we did these little shakers, absolutely love doing that. I don't know, I just love doing DIYs because it's something simple, something fun, and you're able to create something creative and big and bold with simple items, which is really cute. I've always loved taking the simplest things and making it into a big, extravagant, extra hello item. As for the next DIY coming up, obviously I'm not going to tell you my secrets, but just know I don't really have one planned just yet. I do have a DIY in mind. At Sierra Tucker 111 asks, who is your biggest inspiration? Honestly, my biggest inspiration is a handful of people. It's not just one. Family-wise, my grandmother and my mem for various different reasons. I've talked about it way before, but my grandmother always taught me to be myself, regardless of whatever society thinks, the family thinks, whatever, whoever thinks, just always be yourself. My mom taught me to always be strong, to take a situation that you had no control over and just deal with it the best you can. It is what it is. It's going to happen. She gave me that mentality, the strong mentality to do that. Katrina, obviously, for obvious reasons, she's just all of mem and mom together. And then celebrity-wise is going to have to be Todrick Hall. He just pushes everything out, and he's not afraid to speak his mind. He's not afraid to attack, I guess you could call it, creatively though, in a way where it's going to send to the charts, but it's also going to send a point as well. Also, Joey Graceffa for everything he's done, honestly, to being true to himself, to just being a genuine person on YouTube and a genuine person in life, because the world, you know, needs some genuine people, some real people, some positive influencers in the world, because girl, there's not much left. At Tiger76, hello Leslie. She asked, what is the #1 thing currently on your bucket list? Honestly, I think the #1 thing would have to be to travel. I really want to go to like Australia, Europe, or even just traveling around the US to different places that I've never been that are really cool. Basically just to travel, period. She also asks, if someone gives you $1 million, what's the first thing you buy? Right now, I would have to say a house. Just because I don't really like apartments and I really want to own a house. Like each and every time I pass a house that it looks like I would live in it, I'm literally so jealous of the family. The other day I was riding past this house with a school bus that was dropping off kids. Literally dropped off like 4 kids at this house. Okay, I don't want that many kids. However, she had this nice house. She had it decorated for Christmas with nutcrackers in the front yard, and her stairway, like I could see, was beautifully decorated. And honestly, I just want that. I want to stop living in the unknown and just go and like settle down, kind of, I guess, in a house and a husband, I guess. So that's the first thing I would buy. I would definitely buy a house, and after that, honestly, probably buy a new car. I know all these big purchases, but I really want a Tesla, so I would probably buy a house, get a Tesla, and then the rest of the money I would split with Katrina and just do things for charity that I really wanted to do in the past, but I can't do because I don't have the money, I don't have the funds, I don't have the resources to do so. So that's what I would do with $1 million. At Zach_Higgins14 asks, who is your favorite server at work? Hashtag spill the tea. I'm gonna be real. Carly. No, it's you, Zach. don't fret, don't worry. It's you and Carly are my favorite servers at work. Lanisha was my favorite server. However, she's gone. Come back, bitch, because I miss you. So talking about Lanisha, sweetie, on Snapchat she asked me, why do you give me life? Honestly, girl, I don't know. That's a question more for you than for me. But I mean, I love slaying the game for people. I love feeding people the extra slayage realness. So I don't know why I give you life. At Kels Withington asks 3 questions, darling. The first one being, what made you want to start YouTube? Honestly, I really just love the aspect of recording and then editing and then posting online. To this day, editing probably has to be one of my favorite things to do. I mean, I love coming up with concepts. I love recording the videos and all that. But honestly, just taking the rough cuts and making it a final project is probably one of my favorite things to do, and that's why I want to start a YouTube. And then she asked, who are your best friends? Girl, do you even have to ask this? It's obviously you, Katrina, and then M. Shout out to all of you. Love you. And then she asked, what are your goals for the future? This is a really tough question because my goals are changing constantly, darling. I still want to be an actor. That's still the dream. But I mean, other than acting, I really do want to move out of Connecticut like really soon because it's just not for me anymore. Not too far, not too far. But I do definitely want to move out on my own. Other than that, career-wise, I don't really know. I'm in school right now going for like advertising manager, maybe something with editing, like TV shows or something like that. Other than that, that's really my plans for the future. I'm not a great think-aheader. Think-aheader, is that even a thing? When it comes to that, I don't know. I'm just horrible at it. My friend Ben asked, am I your favorite coworker? Honestly, spilling the tea? No. I love you, Ben, but I can't say that you are. Emma, darling, how you doing? How you doing? She asked me, explain your experience in Catholic school. So this is going to be interesting because Catholic school was interesting to say the least. And if you've ever been to a Catholic school, you've ever seen a Catholic school, it's a little exaggerated on television, but not that much. That's how me and Emma met, was through Catholic school. We honestly grew up in diapers together, like for real. Like we've known each other since pre-K, kindergarten, girl. So shout out to you, girl. You the real MVP. So anyway, experience in Catholic school. The uniforms were honestly horrible. I mean, more horrible for the women than the men. The men had to wear black pants, black shoes, black socks, had to wear a white shirt with a, I don't even know, like checkered striped tie, and then a red vest, or a red like sweater vest. That was cute. Not. My most worst experience was in 5th grade because the teacher honestly was such a bitch. I cannot even deal. Like, she would have a falling out with her boyfriend and literally the whole class would get her wrath. I literally had so many demerits. Demerits are like strikes. In 5th grade from that teacher, then the whole schooling system. Literally. I literally, every other week I was in detention because you get 3 demerits and then you get a detention. Everything she was striking me for. Homework. If you wear the wrong socks, you get a demerit. If you wear white socks instead of black, demerit. If you wear the wrong belt, honey, yes, the belt has to be a particular item of clothing. You get a demerit if it's not. Literally, she striked me on every little detail that I did. This teacher literally had me up. My mom literally went into a parent-teacher conference and was literally like, my son hates you. He doesn't like you. He doesn't like the way you treat or like teach. I was like, Mom, spilling the tea, girl? You better. But yeah, that is just some experiences from a Catholic school. I mean, I can make a whole video on that, girl, so maybe I will. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see me do a Q&A again. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. We are posting videos every 25 days this month. Actually, there's only like 8 videos left. That's like sad. I can't believe it's almost over. I can't believe Christmas is almost here. Like, where the hell did this month go? Where the hell did this year go? For real. Anyway, queens, that is it for today's video. Until tomorrow, darlings, you better go out and you better holla slay that bitch.